How's it going, everyone? Justin Smith here, Director of Recruiting for Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. First thing I need you to do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Subscribers, hit that notification bell, be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. Today I'm here to break down some breaking recruiting news for the Crimson Tide, as they just picked up their first commitment of the month by picking up a commitment from 4-star wide receiver Amari Jefferson out of Baylor School in Tennessee. Jefferson becomes the Crimson Tide's 15th commit in the 2024 recruiting class, a second wide receiver pledge, joining 4-star wide receiver Rico Scott after Perry Thompson decided to flip his commitment from the Alabama Crimson Tide to the Auburn Tigers. When you take a look at Jefferson's recruitment, the Crimson Tide seemed to prioritize him the moment that they offered him. They have prioritized him heavily over the last couple of months, and he chose the Tide over Georgia and Tennessee. He was actually verbally committed to the Tennessee baseball program before committing to the Crimson Tide on today. He will play baseball at the University of Alabama as well. No matter what school he chose, he was going to be a two-sport athlete, which is something we've seen over the last couple of recruiting classes for the Crimson Tide, specifically with the baseball programs. We hope that works out for Amari Jefferson, which is something we've seen when it comes to football and baseball actually a lot. When you see an athlete who can play both sports getting the opportunity to do that, so I'm pretty sure Jefferson is looking forward to that. But in terms of what he brings to the table as a wide receiver, he's a bigger, thicker wide receiver at 6 foot and approximately 200 pounds. He's effective, and I think he's most special at the moment when he has the football in his hands. He has this smooth playing style with that frame, with that tough running style, with his ability to, you could tell he has a step on the guys that he's playing against right now, and you see that smoothness and you see that size that he has, and that's the thing that stands out, and that's the thing that comes to the forefront. That athleticism, that ability, that great ball tracking skills, seem to have solid hands, but you see his ability to make plays with the football in his hands, which is why you see Baylor School run the reverses. You see the bubble screens. You see the jet sweeps. They're trying to get the football in his hands because they know he is special and he can make plays with the football in his hands. I think he's still growing as a wide receiver. I think that is something that's going to be a huge part of his development moving forward. Once he gets to the University of Alabama, he continues to add on that. I think that's something that's going to hopefully become a strength for him, and it's going to just strengthen his overall game. We add elite route running ability to what he already has at the moment. Like I said, he's a smooth guy. You don't really see like this explosive burst, but you see like this smooth running style, and you see him creating separation in open space against the guys that he's going up against. He's not the quickest and most explosive guy, but he can make moves in open space. He can make guys miss. You see he has good footwork, and it is a couple of routes on his highlight film that are really, really nice. You see him stutter step and create separation at the top routes a couple of times. So there's a lot to like about Amari Jefferson's potential, just based on his athleticism, based on his size, and just based on what his future could hold as a route runner. There's a lot to what he brings to the table to the Crimson Tide's 2024 recruiting class. So we see the Tide already have a commitment from Rico Scott at the wide receiver position. Would it surprise me if they wanted to add another guy in this class to their group as well? Have a special quarterback in Julian Sands, so I don't think it would be too hard to convince a wide receiver to come to Tuscaloosa in the future. So the month of August is off to a nice start for the Crimson Tide. We will see how this month plays out. Once again, as I always say, July and August are huge months on the recruiting trail because a lot of 2024 recruits and seniors want to be committed before their senior seasons get rolling. So we'll see how that plays out with the Crimson Tide having multiple targets on the board who possibly want to do that. But we'll keep you guys updated on all of that over at touchdownalabama.com. But thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Subscribers, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop content on the YouTube channel. As always, I am Justin Smith, the Director of Recruiting for Touchdown Alabama.